Welcome back to Gekkin Cute. In this video, I'm going to be introducing you to my male geckos, Mingo and Coco. So let's get started. Mingo is my oldest and biggest leopard gecko. He's 4 years old now, and I've had him for a little over a year. At the age of 4, Mingo has been through a lot. He was rescued by Georgia Reptile Society. His previous owners didn't provide any kind of humidity for him, so layers of bed shed built up to the point that they seemed to deform one of his eyeballs and obstructed his vision in general. Here's a picture of Mingo around the time he was surrendered to Georgia Reptile Society. You can see he had stopped eating, his tail is really thin here, and he can't really even open his eyes. He was about 3 years old when this was taken. This picture is from the day I brought him home. He was not thrilled about the cardboard box, but it sufficed. I didn't weigh him when I got him because he seemed to be stressed out enough from moving to a new home, but he tends to stay around 106 grams, which is a healthy weight for him. Mingo's personality is pretty shy. He likes to spend his days in his cold hide and his nights in his warm hide. Unlike my other geckos, Mingo has never really liked coming out frequently. He'll come out once in a blue moon if he thinks he can get a waxworm out of me. But when it comes to eating, he typically prefers to do that alone as well. He doesn't display any of the typical male mating behaviors that you would expect, aside from rubbing his tail on everything. And finally, we have Coco, my smallest gecko. One of the biggest reasons I named him Coco was so I could sing "I'm in love with the Coco" to him. I know, it's really corny. But back in February, I bought him from a breeder I've been following on Instagram for a while. I'll pop the link to her in the description. Supposedly, he hit the year-old mark in April, but he seems pretty small to be a year old, at least to me. That said, he has a pretty good appetite and strong feeding response. I'm pretty sure I weighed him when I got him, but I managed to misplace that information. So I really don't know his weight when I got him, or even now really, so I should definitely do a weigh-in soon. The first thing that really stands out about Coco's personality is that he is absolutely a ladies' man. From day one, he spent a lot of time rattling his tail, which is a mating behavior. I remember when I first got him, he made so much noise at night that it was difficult to fall asleep. And anytime that he catches maple or syrup scent on my hand, he'll start nibbling and try to mate with my hand. He's a pretty silly guy. He's very determined to meet my females at some point, but unfortunately for him, that's not going to happen. With all that said, Coco is a very energetic gecko. He likes scurrying around everywhere and rubbing his tail on everything. Whenever he's out, he wants out pretty much every night as well. He seems to enjoy human interaction quite a bit, so he's a bit more needy when it comes to one-on-one attention. I don't mind though, because he's a cute little guy and he's fun to hang out with. That pretty much wraps up this video. Now that you've met all my leopard geckos, do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.